5,000 ago.
Right, we're live on YouTube, guys. No point if that music service is not working. I can't play. Well, let the guys sit and listen to aircraft sounds for 6 minutes. So anyway, that's kind of a bummer because now everybody's going to be late. Anyway, doesn't matter. Welcome everybody. Anyway, I see Ricardo's
Good
here.
afternoon, Nico. Nice to see you.
Yes, Mac and Paul, Robert, Uncle John.
Hello.
Phew, that sun.
So are you going to leave your introduction for 5 minutes until the people who thought the stream was going to start
Yeah.
later
Yeah,
arrive?
because there's only 4 people watching now. Silly thing. I will give it a minute or 4 or 5 and then we'll speak the story. Hello, Mohammed. I tried this test flight without scenery, with default, with add-on, with so many different variations on the theme, and then I started playing at the different airports, and then I started changing the aircraft. And then I had that famous bug at Porto where you can't get more than 10 frames per second, and I had to reboot. You know the story? That's crazy. I tried to contact the developer. No word, nothing. Don't hear anything from him.
I have a feeling that to a certain extent, is a memory issue, Nico.
Yeah, I get the feeling there's a memory leak on that scenery.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it doesn't upload it once you close it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just compounds. And you know, I had a similar experience with the Coronado 182, I think it was. And they actually told me when you lose your FPS and it doesn't recover, it's usually there's a memory leak.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly confident we're talking the same language now.
And I think you can normally tell by going and looking at Task Manager when you see that it's trapped in which one is it? When it's in stand, it's all that's in standby stuff.
Wow, Paul, first time I'm reading what Zibo answered you. That's amazing that he's actually built it to that fidelity. It's so down to the wire.
It's outrageous, and it was lovely to get a little explanation.
Yeah. Well, we've got 7 users. When we have viewers, when we get to 10, we'll do the proper introduction, guys, and then we'll explain what's happening.
Tune in for the next exciting episode of What on Earth is Happening?
Yeah. Mohammed, yes, 10 million times better. Give FS 2020 another year or two, we'll see, we'll reevaluate. But at this point in time, yeah, not my cup of tea. I'll wait until we go level and then I'll just save another quick flight save there. Hey Steve, welcome. That's about level. Not quite, but enough. Save that flight. So let's prep for the descent. We're going down 1,900. 1027 on the barrow. Yeah.
Okay, your stream should have started now.
Let's see.
All the time's passed, let's say.
Yes. Okay. So let's get this introduction going. Right. So, we have all been happily testing version 3.52 full, the new full release, and then Zibo made some changes there, and I find myself in the, what's the right English word now? Unfortunate, unenviable position where my ILS localizer has now gone skew again. It's sitting there at an offset. Okay, and while I was testing, we tested different airports with scenery, without scenery, all kinds of different scenarios, with the Navigraph update in the EFB enabled and without it, this thing. So mine is currently off. We've tested all of these things now to come to a point where I'm redoing some of the tests to make sure that what I found was true and correct. I'm currently flying fixed 25 because when I use the level up aircraft, the localizer is still in the middle, and obviously now I've gone and made this brand new install of the Zibo mod fixed 25 to start the testing. See, it's fixed 25, and then from there on we can actually start fiddling, seeing what changed, what didn't change, and we can use the change log in the readme to determine, which one of the fixes broke the ILS localizer for me. And that's the mission of this evening that I have.
That's potentially quite a lot of circuits.
I might take a shortcut. Yeah, I might take a shortcut or two. You see, if we take off and round about there after acceleration altitude there where the mouse is now, we can cut through to this one, this waypoint over there. Keep it low and just turn quick. Steve, no, I'm the only one blessed with that problem. They've had other issues and stuff, and they've been able to progress further than me, but I can't progress any further because my localizer is broken, so I'm kind of stuck. And the last time this happened, I had to physically reinstall my whole, well, make a fresh new X-Plane installation to get rid of it. So now we're testing all kinds of things to make sure we got something to work with if we can spot something. That's highly annoying.
So you're expecting this version, 25,
To work
perfectly well?
Yes.
And that's without the nav data updater?
Yes.
In the EFB? Are you going to change
Can
that
I
so
make-
it does update it?
Yes.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Could you post you've got a flight plan, haven't you, for this circuit?
Yeah.
Could you send it to me and Paul?
Oh, there we go again, Paul.
Yeah, no. I'm out. I'm washing my hair.
Feeding the cat. Linda didn't do her job. You have got to do it. Yeah, Mac, then I'll send it to you.
Well, no, I was just thinking that Paul and I can perhaps work later with the latest version and see if we still suffer the same problems as you do.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know what was funny? When I flew at Joburg International, it worked, and then it stopped working. Then I flew at Zurich, runway 14, it worked, and it stopped working. Second try, no more. I was so happy. I was about to tell Zibo this morning, you know what, Zibo, it's just freaking Porto. Porto's got a problem. We can easily fix that. And then, blop, it turned around and said, no, it's worse. Look, if it works now, the next step is going to be we switch on that nav data. We're going to have to then reload the aircraft, make sure it pulls that in. I'll probably just restart the X-Plane to do it properly. Then go try again. Yeah, we'll see.
John's very quiet.
You went to fix dinner.
I'm listening to you guys. I've just finished eating, and I'm looking at some software at the same time listening to you bullying Paul.
Working the first time, but not the second.
Yep, it stopped working, and then I couldn't get it back.
See, I've sown the seeds, John.
Yeah.
They'll germinate shortly.
You can hear the cogs turning in my brain, can you? If I knew a little bit more about how...
Just remember we're online, Paul, before you start swearing at me.
Yeah, absolutely. If I knew a little bit more about how programming works, it might help. So the second attempts were all from saved situations, but the first attempts weren't.
Exactly. And then after it broke, I then went back and I started flying normal circuits without using the safe flight situations. I even deleted them out of the Zibo folder. Still didn't want to. It's like there's a switch that gets switched. And once that switch is switched, you switched. You're off.
Yeah. So new data is either introduced or given precedence.
Yeah.
Somehow. Very odd. Okay. Here we go.
I don't want to be nasty now, but look at that. It seems to be kind of normal. Now it's rocking, but it was normal. It's like it's rocking itself out of position now. Damn it. See. Now, unless a miracle happens, it stays there until the end. You'll see the rising runway come up eventually, and all these things, they will all be skew. What's that? So that switch got switched somewhere. And it's somewhere where we don't know.
Radio altimeter.
See, look, there's the runway skew.
Yeah.
Ach, nee, man.
And this is a clean dot 25.
Yep.
With no custom nav data in the AFB selected. Weird.
The only thing I did not do, right, so maybe we should cut it all, cut the losses right here. Let's do this. Only thing I did not do, what the heck, kill it, was to delete those files in the situations, output, situations. Right, no, it's not those ones. What am I talking? It is in preferences, yes. In preferences, we've got those guys. There is nothing else from a 7380, yeah. So let's start over. See, there is no custom data. That's all just Navigraph. Steve, it could very well be, but apart from enabling and disabling in terms of plugins, the data ref editor, I didn't add any new plugins. I didn't do anything strange or funny. So I'm not sure. What I was thinking at one point in time is that some of the scenery that I installed or enabled might have overreached a little bit and might have changed something in the global scenery file, for instance. You know, that it's got like an offset running there, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I've already disabled all the third-party plugins and scripts. I've already done so many things. And yet, if I start up the level up, it works. For instance, I mean, it just works.
Is there such a thing as file comparison software?
Yes.
Yeah.
These things.
You can do it with the latest versions of Notepad++. You do compare.
Because you've got a level up that works and a Zibo that's wonky.
Yeah, there's level up. Look, there, precisely in the middle. This was my last fight with the level up there. See,
We can't see
precise.
you're not streaming it. Oh, you're not streaming in Discord anymore, Nico.
No, it's on YouTube. There you go, Mac. I've put it back on Discord as well. Perfect. No problem. Ooh, Zibo's just given us RC 1.2. Fixed decas. Okay, cool.
I didn't know it was broken.
I didn't know it was broken either. Somebody was complaining to me the other day. But when we tested it, me and Sasa, we tested it, was working for us. I don't know what broke in the interim then again, you know. Oh, and he's fixed the conditions for Waterland again. Thank you, Zibo. Hey, imagine we try this flight now and that localizer of mine just works again. I'm gonna have to reset up everything now. I would be so happy. Because this is about the only thing I haven't tried is to delete those master files that was hidden there in the background. Just as I wanted to say, wake me up when we get there. Started. Can you believe it?
17
No rest for me. And look at the funny thing, right? Look there, it started up right there when we spawned. Look, the freaking localizer is right there in the middle. Okay, I'm not gonna change anything. I'm literally gonna jump into this thing now. Still skew. Still skew. Now that, in my mind, needs to have a reference point, and the reference point is moved. Now, how do you just reset the reference point without reinstalling exploit?
Radio altimeter.
Hi Phil, good evening.
So it's now just flying an offset then,
Oh, it's crazy.
in effect.
Yeah.
Angle doesn't diminish, it goes all the way down to the touchdown zone, doesn't
Yeah,
it, Nico?
yeah.
And how much is it offset at the runway?
Oh, we'll have to take it down and see. I don't know.
Just out of interest, Nico, what is the runway heading on Nephigran?
171.
Right. ILS is 171 as well, is it? Presumably, because you've got no error.
Yeah, I don't know, Mac. I don't know. This is just strange. Hello, Ryan. Goed en jy? And there it sits.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
I have. It makes no difference. That I've done already this morning early.
Approaching 17. Flaps.
We're not gonna land, guys, don't worry.
Unstable.
500.
Be interesting to know how far that offset is, though.
400. 300.
Doesn't look that much, Uncle John, but it's enough to kill my OCD. Yeah.
Yeah, it's killing mine and all, and I don't suffer from it.
It's not flying it offset, is it? It's just drawing it offset.
Yeah,
Looks
exactly.
like it.
100.
Yeah.
But actually, you're on the other
50,
side.
40, 30, 20.
I'm a little bit offset. I am. Look.
Right now, what to me there is the point of the ILS for the radial.
You're on the wrong side of the centre line there.
Yeah, I'm on the
Yeah,
left.
can
I'm
I
driving
see?
like us proper UK guys. We drive on the left of the road.
This is it. It's aiming to the left. Now, does it show where the VOR is established on the charts at all, Nico?
Supposed to be right on the other side of the runway, I think. If
The
even.
localizer.
Yeah.
Localizer, yeah.
Well, no, the whole thing is set up correctly, but I mean, look, damn it. You can see I'm right almost on that freaking center line. I'm in fact a little bit on the right hand side if you ask me to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
So it's like it's drawing this like its backside. So something changed in the Zibo mod between when it was working and not working, and doing a fresh install has nothing to do with it unless let's do this. Let's break it down to even more basics. We now have experience, eh? So let's use the experience. So what I want to do, I want to just go put these things back in place because I don't want to struggle without them. They're obviously not related to any of our problems. Then what was the other thing I was thinking of doing? Oh man, I'm so tired. Just think about it. What did I want to do? Oh yes, aircraft, Zibo, test. Let's just cut it. Put it right in aircraft. Right. And
Like
let's
the
go
install
try.
guide.
Yeah, like the install guide, like Skymatix tells us always. Yeah, Phil, it's every approach, every ILS approach. RNAV, I haven't tested again, but the last time RNAV worked, LNAV, VNAV works perfect. It's the ILS localizer that gets affected. Hi Zibo, thanks for watching. Zibo joined us. Zibo, the point is level up doesn't do it. Let me give you the picture. I'll show you. I just showed the guys here. It's only the Zibo mod, and that's what's freaking me out. It's 17171 published. We'll try +1 or -1. Level up does not have this issue. with 3.51.25, but even now I have that in the Zibo mod. Right, so let's find that bird. Can't read that far. Where is this thing? B737800X. Aircraft B737800X. Alright, okay. Thanks, Zibo. Thanks for the encouragement and all the tips. We're going to do our best. Well, just for the guys, obviously, that can't see what Zibo is writing to me, he says there he didn't make any changes to the code that would affect the localizer in the recent, fixes. So
On
it's
runway.
weird, man. It's
17.
weird.
Flaps. Flaps.
See, Zibo, now look at this. When we boot in, when we start, and there's that memory leak again. I hope I don't have to reboot my PC. See, when we boot in on the runway, we spawn there. It's perfect. It works, but you can't fly it unless it's fixed. You see, now we're stuck. Now I'm probably going to have to reboot my PC to get this thing going again. Which means the stream will be killed. Let's just first see if we can fix it this way.
On runway.
Still nothing.
17. Flaps.
8
Flaps.
FPS. It's ridiculous.
Are you flying OpenGL or Vulkan?
OpenGL.
Have you deleted the... What's the one in... the cache?
Shader cache.
Yeah.
Shader cache is only really applicable for Vulkan, eh? I can
Well,
try it, but there might be an issue there. We'll have a look see.
I was just trying to think of things we haven't done in the past or
Mm,
whatever.
yeah, let's have a look see. Okay, that's gone. Okay, well, we'll try one more time. Right, guys, if it doesn't start up, if I have to reboot my PC, I'm not going to start the stream again, unfortunately. It's tiring. I might actually just take a break anyway, just to calm down a little bit, because I'm kind of frustrated right now. Then we'll come back a little bit later, guys, here on Discord. We'll just slog through it again here. Zibo has asked me to try different course heading settings. Okay, he's given me 4 that he wants me to test, to see if we can get behind this idea of what the problem is here. So it's just difficult with the way YouTube works to restart a stream, you know, so it's going to be easier not to stream again. That's the only stupid thing about this, having to reboot. Yeah, thanks for understanding, Phil. No problem, no problem. And look at that.
On runway 17,
Our
flaps, flaps.
speed's back, our everything is back. So right. Oh, come on. Aircraft file is missing or corrupt. That can't be. It's the actual freaking. Oh, you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? Those saved files is linked now to the actual folder where the aircraft is. That's the problem. Now we're going to have to create new saved files because we changed the folder where the aircraft is located at. That's why it's telling us it's corrupt. Damn it. Hi. Okay, we won't use that again. What we'll do is we'll do a quick takeoff, turn around. We'll climb up to like 2,000 feet. Just do a semi-manual circuit and just get on that ILS to test it again. Sorry guys, it happens when you're slightly tired and you don't think of everything at once.
And you've got a couple of installations of Explain and a couple of 1,000 versions of Zibo and Level Up.
Exactly.
Beats me how you keep it straight in your head at all.
Yeah, it's a gift, Paul. I promise you. It doesn't come any other way.
Sounds more like an affliction.
When Uncle John comes next week and we can install that other hard drive Mac that you so graciously helped me with, I'll have extra space. Then I'll have even more Explain versions.
By the time John gets there, just have a look on the box, make certain it isn't past its use by day.
Yeah.
I have checked that actually, Mac.
Okay, now I hope we get our FPS back now as well. Come.
On runway 17, flaps, flaps.
Nope, now the FPS is broken again.
I'll give it a couple of seconds. It might be because you deleted those other files. So
Yeah.
you can rebuild things again.
No luck. The hard drive stopped spinning.
Okay.
Rokel, no. You might have typed it twice. Only one came through, and then I think you deleted the wrong one. You'll have to send it again. Sorry. Please just send your message again. Oh man. No.
Flaps, flaps.
This is heartbreaking. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't see you posting it. I'm even looking at the back end now. Rokel, don't post any links. Do not use full stops. Okay, let's try again. Otherwise, you're gonna have to send it to me on Discord or Messenger for me to see it. But I can't see why it would stop you. It makes no sense. I don't know why it's not showing your message. Scotsman, still waters run deep, my friend. Okay, now you'll have to send that to me then, that prefetch thing file. Don't know why it's not allowing it. Okay, we'll have a look. Yes, I deleted the explain preferences file as well. Made no difference. And again, the funny thing is, it is just the Zibo mod that does it to me. The others don't. Even the level up that's based on Zibo mod does not do it. It's definitely tied into a Zibo issue somewhere, but what exactly, I don't know. Just don't know. There we go. FPS is back.
On runway 17, flaps.
Alright, so this time we're not going to do anything funny, and we're not going to use those files. All we want to do is check. Yeah, we've got that. $27.
Positive rate.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
400.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
I didn't make my flight plans for the circuits in SimBrief. I don't think they like stuff like that, so I do it in Navigraph.
1000.
All my flight plans are always made in Navigraph. If I want to use SimBrief, I then send it out from Navigraph. I do copy and paste and I send it out to SimBrief. But I never make my flight plans in SimBrief. It's not trustworthy. The fact that anybody, whether they know what they're doing or not, can make flight plans really make it annoying when you rely on it and it doesn't work. So I do all my flight planning myself. Alright, what I'm gonna do at this time is Right, so let's get to your message, Zibo. Right. See, it's complaining because it needs 171. That's how it's published. That is the Navigraph data. Everything should be fine. Mm. Makes no. All right, I'll have to restart because I took out data ref editor. I'm gonna quickly restart Zibo, then we'll try that. This morning while I was struggling, I took out the data ref editor and data ref tool, and a couple of other things. And when I put the other things in, I never returned them. So just need to fix that then. Goeienaand Damper, welkom. Yes, full. I did that already. Currently, xEnviro is still active and enabled in the sim, but all the other aircraft works. Even the level up that's Zibo based. It's literally just the Zibo aircraft that doesn't want to work. I see you've got a customer, Steve, if you're around. Otherwise, I'll have to deal with Patricia Lopez.
On runway 17, flaps, flaps.
No, one course. Yeah, 170.69. Let me take a screenshot for you.
On runway 17, on runway 17.
That's why it's set to 171 because it's rounding. Todd, it's been in for about 2.5, 3 years already. The effects are very real. It will kill you. But it's been that way for at least 2.5 or 3 years already. Thank you, Steve.
On runway 17, flaps, flaps.
Alright, let's see if this thing still does it right.
Airspeed low.
Woo! Falling, we're falling. Ooh, this safe situation doesn't like it. Doesn't like to be where it's at. I swear if this thing doesn't work now, after I showed you guys the picture where it did work, I'm gonna really cry. Look, it's coming in. See, it's coming in. It's coming closer. It's like it's sliding in from the side. You know what I'm thinking, Paul?
I'm back. Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking, you know those old television sets when they didn't get on the channel, you used to get up and just whack them. And
Yeah.
they magically jump onto the channel. I'm thinking the same. You know? Just want to put my hand in here and just slap that primary flight display. You know, just once. Whap! Come on.
A little tap with the back of your middle knuckle.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. I used to have a TV like that. I'd whack it on the top, but the sound would go off, so I had to whack it on the side to get the sound back on. But then the picture would go. Ended up smashing it to pieces.
What about the old analog gauges where you used to tap the gauges in the
Yeah.
aircraft?
Yeah. Okay, sorry guys, Zibo wants me to do something. Zibo, just remember this is level up, eh? So just don't get confused now. Okay. Nav one. Yes. Zibo, Zibo is now busy thinking very hard. Thank you, Zibo. He says to me, but it's the same thing. The Zibo and the level up, it's the same thing. But clearly the one works and the other one doesn't. So how do you now explain that? I need to lift this thing to get it out of the way. Oh, look. And you'll see the closer we get, the more that thing's going to go in until we are literally on it. I have faith in this. Come on, come on. It's rocking a bit. Thank you, Zibo.
1,000.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
It's not an NPS thing, is it?
Doubt it.
Doesn't that kind of magnify the scale as the closer you get to the...
It does, it does. But now what's bothering me, I'm just going to pause this. Let me show you my picture from earlier again, right? Look, this was before the stream started. This was me in the level up taking this picture. Look how far that runway is, and it was perfect, right? Now, look where that runway is now. We're getting closer, and it's close, but it's not really getting a cigar, you know what I mean?
Approaching 17.
500.
And you are to the left again, by the looks of it, by a smidge.
Yeah. And Paul, Zibo's just confirmed what you said. He says the margin is very small because of the extended scale that I'm using, and that's exactly what you just said, basically. So,
right.
But I mean, the margin here at least now is smaller than the Zibo mod,
300.
but it's still not as it was like right before the flight. Just right before the flight, that thing was freaking perfect. So there it is again for the guys. Let me show you. There you go. So for the guys on the stream, let me do it this way. There's level up. This is obviously the level up aircraft, but look there. This was right before the screen. It was smack on the money. Exactly on the money. Look there. Perfect. And now with the second try, it's like it's creeping out.
200.
See, now it's creeping out even more.
50. 40.
I don't know what to say. Zibo, this is exactly the same approach, the same runway. It's just two different aircraft, and the freaking thing was working perfectly in level up just now before the stream. And now that I want to show you live, it's doing the same thing. It's killing me. I really want to smack it. Anyway, I give up. I don't know.
Which suggests that it's an X-plane thing rather than a Zibo thing at the moment, then, isn't it?
It could very well be, but the Zibo takes a reference from somewhere, and this is what I was telling myself the whole day, and I told you guys on Discord before. The Zibo picks up a reference from something, and that reference has changed. That reference is broken. Whether it's a scenery that got installed, because that's the only thing I changed. It's just sceneries. Yeah, I broke it. I know, Captain Boyd's eye. The thing is now I probably have to pay for it. You see, you break it, you pay. You know how it works. Damn it.
And I mean, last time when you had to reinstall, we put it down to X-plane in the end rather than
Yeah,
an
a Zibo.
aircraft, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just killing me that I don't know what that reference point is. Wait, we can try something. Load plane approach about animals engage. Okay, Zibo, we'll do that. We'll do that.
30, 20,
Okay, he wants me to try something, so let's do that. Right, I'm just going to, extend that downwind slightly and then turn around. I'm not sure how far that point is. I don't have the chart open. I'll try open the chart anyway so long. Okay, I know we're going to have to extend it a little bit to get a 10 nautical mile final, I think. Well, I hope that's going to be about the 10 mile final.
Steve, there's another one for you to clout.
Oh, I whacked it already.
Okay, sorry. Now, Steve, when you click on those three dots on the right hand side, select a report and then whack them for spam. And then it will also delete them off the actual text of the chat. But again, guys, approach and after capture, press pause. Okay, we'll wait until after it's captured and we'll pause. Oh crap, now I'm turning too quickly. It never captured. I'm turning it away. Ah, I'm overzealous, sorry.
Where's the localizer? Yeah, see, we're on about 15 nautical miles now, went a little bit too far. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Developer, aircraft performance, and change the value localizer. Ooh, I need to sit closer to read that. Localizer CDI gain, that's the one, to 30. Yeah, got it, Zibo, thanks. It's just that I'm sitting too far back, so I just need to come closer. Okay, so I got it, and I just close now. Thank you. Okay, so after this one, I'm going to go back to the actual Zibo mod. Remember, this is level up, so we're going to go back there quickly and just try that. Because look, I mean, immediately, look, there's the little localizer in the center, dead center.
You're down, 3 green. It wants to wander off, and I'm pulling gear so hard on the other side. Come back, come back, come back.
1,000.
Approaching 17.
Five hundred. $400. 300. $200. 100.
Well, how do you like that? I'm gonna just shut down, restart, then go back to the Zibo and do the same there.
So what was the setting that you tweaked?
Localizer CDI gain.
Course direction indicator.
Yeah. I think we put some more paraffin in that transmitter.
Yeah.
Oh man, if Explain wants to do this now. Oh, come on, just close, go away. Last thing I wanted to have happen now is this thing not closed properly. Need to rename that file first. Sorry, guys. Test. Right, let's go.
Hello, hello.
Good evening.
What did I miss?
Our hard work, but not the rest, fortunately. I've picked up that problem with my localizer again, and Zibo is intermittently watching now with us, and he's been giving me a couple of bits and pieces to do to check things. And the level up seems to be okay, but the Zibo is a problem. Now we're going to test the Zibo with the same settings we changed in level up. See if we can fix it. Damn it. You know, it's nuts like this. You just want to go buy a new computer and start over, you know. Don't even want to bother to fix this one.
On runway 17, flaps, flaps.
If I pick the wrong one now, I'm gonna be dead in the water. Give me a second. Now it's any, mini, miny, mo kind of a play again. Hold on. Output situations. Should work. Let's hope.
Radio altimeter.
You know what that little ball reminds me of now? It looks like a baseball player who wants to steal one of the I don't know what you call it. My terminology sucks, but it looks like he wants to steal the base there or something, you know, go for the next one. He's like touching the line. You can't touch me. I'm okay, but I want to go to the next side.
Thousand feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Approaching 17.
100. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I still want to say it's better, but no cigar. You know, I mean, it's definitely better. Daryl, man, thank you so much for that gift. Much
Daryl
appreciated.
Herrera donated 50 Canadian dollars through SuperChat.
You are amazing, sir. Thank you. Every little bit helps. I don't get why I have to be so special that my aircraft does this.
I bet that diamond's never been as stared at.
Yeah, in its
today.
life.
And that tiny smidge that you can still detect will be killing you, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
I can tell.
Zibo's trying to calm me down. Zibo, listen. My OCD is killing me. I need to put the smiling face in there. Hold on. Oh no. I mean, to wake up in the morning and the thing just doesn't work after it was working. I mean, it drives me nuts because what changed? What changed? Okay, he's giving me a smiley face. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Well, guys, on that note, I think I need to nip it in the bud and just go and rest now. I've done my bit. Zibo's seen what I'm talking about. He's looking at it. He's laughing at me. Sorry, Zibo. Anyway, to everybody here on stream, thank you so much for your support. And Daryl, again, for your contribution. Much appreciated. It means the world. But I think it's time that I just need to relax. Zibo's got it. He'll sort it out, I'm sure. And if he doesn't, then it just means that over the weekend I'm reloading Explain. Why I have to be the one hitting the snag every time, I don't know, but it's all part of the fun, I suppose. So we'll take it in our stride. You guys must just go enjoy the rest of your day, you know. Hope you have better luck. Paul.
Yeah, thanks, Nico.
Pleasure. Thanks, guys. We'll talk soon again. Bye, Phil.
Bye.
Cheers, Nico.